The Enterprise project is a big adventure. Thousands of members worldwide. Basic memberships are always free. Join the Enterprise project.
Computer, what time is it?
Good afternoon, Captain. The time is 12:18 p.m.
Good afternoon, Trekkies members. Ernesto Luton, Director of the Enterprise Project. How are you today? You know, that was Ilanka Liska, our German coordinator, and we've been having some fun with this AI. Generators. They're generating all kinds of images for us, things we could only imagine. We're able to bring them to life. And I just wanted to let you know that we are aware of the environmental implications of using AI. It's obviously, apparently it's not a good thing. And I've been doing some research on it. And it's a zapper, for the environment. The problem is the energy that it uses. And so we need to find an energy source. So we need these geniuses that, get on it and come up with a new energy source that will solve that problem. In the meantime, if you're using AI, say, for free, you're not paying anybody to use it, then you really don't, have to feel too guilty because you're not part of the problem. Because even if 1 million people were to stop using AI, just bam, 1 million free people were to stop using it, it would have no effect. No effect. Now, if you're paying for it, that's a different thing. Now you're part of the problem because, that's what's feeding this whole thing, is people paying for it. So, us old guys just using it, like we're doing, making images, things like that for free. We're cool. But we got to find it. We got to find a new source of energy and solve that problem, or that's gonna, just with everything else that's happening, the mess is getting bigger. Okay, take a look at this video. We'll get back on the other side.
Hailing all Trekkies. The grand question, where will the dream take root? It's the question on everyone's mind. Where will we build this magnificent ship? And the answer? It lies within our collective hearts. Imagine this, a community bound by passion, working together to choose the perfect spot for the USS Enterprise full-size replica. Yep, that's the dream, and it all starts with us. We'll make this monumental decision at one of our exciting conventions, where thrilling debates and joyous celebrations await. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before we can lay the first beam, we need to build something even more important, our community. This is where you come in. Your passion can turn into tangible progress. Invite 20 friends and family members to join this extraordinary mission. We're not just building a starship. We're creating the happiest, most vibrant community on the planet. A place where dreams are nurtured, human potential soars, and the spirit of exploration and cooperation truly flourishes. Join the Enterprise Project. Help us build the group so we can build the dream, and together, we will find the perfect place for our starship to call home. Let's make history, one member at a time.
Where will the ship be built? That's the question on everybody's mind. At this point, we don't know where the ship's going to be built because a lot of things have to happen first. Now I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, so I would love for it to be built right here in Pennsylvania. But like I said, there's going to be environmental studies done because we need to find the best place to build it. Now, we've covered this before, and there was one other place that we thought was really excellent out west somewhere. I'll put it up there. But ultimately, what we hope will happen is that through various conventions that we will have in the future, you guys are going to be the ones, the members are going to be the ones to vote. Now we're going to have some finalists, like maybe 3-4 different states that are going to be finalists. Those are going to be the three best, environmental studies done where this thing should be at, where it's going to be cool. And then, so we'll maybe more, maybe 5. But anyway, then, that's when we get finalized the 3 or the 5, and you guys will vote, and boom, that's going to be it, So it helps to build your chapters in these various states, because then you'll have more of a say. I guess, the chapter with the most residents, the most people voting, will have a big say in where this ship gets built. So, but right now, the biggest chapters are in Germany. And I don't know, could it be built in Germany? I don't know. That's not up to me. I don't care where it's built. Like I said, I'd like it to be built in Pennsylvania, but I don't care where it's built. Because wherever it's built, all our membership is coming, for free to get on it. So that's going to be part of any deal we make. So, okay, take a look at this video. We'll get back on the other side.
Space, the final frontier. For centuries it has beckoned to us, it has challenged us. We have imagined new worlds and new civilizations. Now the future of space exploration is no longer a distant dream. It is here. It is the Enterprise project. The Enterprise project is more than just a theme park. It is a living, breathing starship. Well, almost. It is a testament to human ingenuity and our eternal thirst for exploration. It is a place where imagination meets reality, where the impossible becomes possible. The project is a bold vision. It is a vision of a future where humanity has embraced its destiny among the stars. It is a future that we can all be a part of. Join us. As you approach the Enterprise project, you will be greeted by a sight that will take your breath away. The Starship Enterprise in all its glory rises before you. But wait, this is no ordinary starship. The exterior of the Enterprise is designed to look like a starship under construction. Massive scaffolding surrounds the hull. Sparks fly from welding torches. Dedicated engineers and construction crews swarm over the ship. It is a hive of activity. Don't be fooled by appearances. This is all part of the experience. The construction is a carefully crafted illusion. It is a reminder that the future is always under construction. It is a future that we're building together. Once you step inside the Enterprise, you will be transported to another world. The hustle and bustle of the construction yard fade away. You are now on board a starship ready to embark on an adventure. Through the viewports, you see the vast expanse of space. Stars streak by as you accelerate to warp speed. You feel the ship vibrate around you. You hear the hum of the engines. It is an immersive experience that will transport you to the heart of the Star Trek universe. But the Enterprise project is more than just a passive experience. It is a place where you can interact with the ship and its crew, where you can put yourself in the shoes of a Starfleet officer and boldly go where no one has gone before. Prepare yourself for interactive missions. Man the helm, operate the transporter, engage in thrilling battles against Klingon warships. The Enterprise project offers a variety of virtual reality experiences. They will test your skills and push you to your limits. But the real highlight of the Enterprise project is the opportunity to interact with other Star Trek fans, to role-play with trained actors dressed as Klingons, Romulans, and other alien species, to work together as a team to solve problems and complete missions. The Enterprise project is more than just a theme park. It is a community. It is a place where fans can come together and share their love of Star Trek. It is a place where the future is truly in our hands. Join us, and together we can make this dream a reality.
That would be nice, to live in a community full of Trekkies. wouldn't it? I mean, people that love Star Trek and were actually living the life in that community, as close as we can get to a 23rd century community. I mean, with all kinds of automation and, state-of-the-art this and that in the community. You'd have companies that would, put stuff in there for free so that they can advertise their brand. Robotics, driverless cars, the whole deal. I mean, the 23rd century, as close as we can get it right now. And everybody, cool, no money needed, in that community. I mean, money will still be, a form of barter, but everything is going to be included. If you live in that community, it's all subsidized by the ship. That's the idea. So, or like if you work on the ship or you work in the visitor center, then, part of that would go towards, the community, as well as, other money coming in and going directly to support the community. So it's just something that's a big part of the dream, is the community. Living with aliens, living with Trekkies, living with all kinds of people. And, the whole idea is that we're all human beings. Of course, there's no race in this community. There's no race. So it's kind of like the beginning of something that we hope will spread throughout the whole world, starting with our community. Because there's no race, there's no, everybody is a human being. We're from the planet Earth, so we're human beings. That's one of the key ingredients to this. Star Trek gave us that. You never heard anybody talk about, black this, white that. That was gone eons ago. It was gone. We're all human. Now for them it took, what? The Vulcans to come here. But we don't need the Vulcans, because Gene Roddenberry already gave us, he gave it to us already. We had Gene, so they apparently didn't have Gene. But we had Gene, and he gave it to us. And now we know we don't need the Vulcans. We know that what we need is to eliminate all this nonsense of race and recognize our shared humanity. And that's what the community is all about, recognizing our shared humanity. Everybody's going to be there. Everybody, all of us humans together, will have one thing in common, I hope. That's our love for Star Trek. But you don't need to be in love with Star Trek to be in the community. You just need to be in love with humanity. Or work in the community somehow. Okay, take a look at this video. We'll get back on the other side.
What if the final frontier was just a road trip away? If you've ever wanted to boldly go where no fan has gone before, listen up. The Enterprise project is charting a course to make this dream a reality with a Star Trek theme park in sustainable Federation City. At its heart, a life-size USS Enterprise replica, under construction on the outside, but step inside, and you're transported to a ship traveling through space. We're talking Starship corridors, the iconic bridge, and virtual missions where you're the hero. Want to lead your own away team or test out real Star Trek tech? It's all in the mission log, but this isn't just a theme park, it's a community. Picture a first Federation city, built on Star Trek ideals, sustainability, diversity, and progress. The Federation Visitor Center will be your gateway to the galaxy, blending education, entertainment, and inspiration. Founded by die-hard Trekkie and veteran Ernesto Mac Luton, the Enterprise project is about more than just fandom. It's about creating jobs, promoting space and environmental education, and building a real-world monument to hope, unity, and Gene Roddenberry. Here's where you come in. The Enterprise project needs crew members. If you believe in Star Trek's message and want to help make this dream a reality, now's your chance to join the mission. So, are you ready to energize? Hit the link and let's build the future together.
that is the essence of what we want to do. Role play so deep that it becomes real. I mean, everything from where you live in the community, all high tech, everything from where you live to where you work, either in the visitor center or on the ship. And if you've got a job on the ship, you've got to be one of the luckiest, happiest people on the whole planet. And it's all, it's all about that. It's role play so deep that it becomes real. It is real for the people that are involved. I mean, from the very thing, when you start, your training is where? At Starfleet Academy. That's where you go to get trained. If you're a security officer, all training is done in Starfleet Academy. Isn't that? It's wild. So it's real from the very beginning. You walk in the doors, you're walking in the Starfleet Academy. You're signing up in Starfleet Academy. So I mean, this is, you're going to be given a uniform, a tailored, uniform, not a costume. If a uniform doesn't fit, or if it's not right, it's not a uniform, it's a costume. There's so many people out there wearing costumes. The uniform's got to fit and it's got to be right. It's got to be tailored. And that's the way these uniforms will be. Tailored uniforms for all crew, for everybody in the community. Will be wearing different uniforms if you're not, a civilian. So it's going to be that type of role play from the very beginning. You go to Starfleet Academy. If you're a security officer, you have to go to a security course there that's going to be given at Starfleet Academy. So you're going to learn, everything you need to know about being a security officer, right there in the academy. Then you get your, diploma, your degree, you graduate out of that. And now you're in, in the universe. Everybody's going to be going through this training and this indoctrination. So it's real it's real for the employees. So it's going to be real for when the visitors come on to the location. It's going to be real for them because it's real for the employee. It's real for everybody. This will be a transition. This will be a role playing, an immersion so deep. It's never been done before, and this is what we want to do. Among other things, we want to have that cake and we want to eat it too. Okay, that's going to wrap it up for this Thursday. I've had some fun. We will see you next Thursday, same time, same channel, and as always, live long and prosper.
Imagine stepping through a shimmering portal. You leave behind the shadows of today. You enter the dazzling world of the Star Trek universe. The air buzzes with excitement. Innovative technology surrounds you. You are aboard the Enterprise, a vessel of exploration and harmony. Friendly faces welcome you, humans and aliens working hand in hand. This is the dream of the Enterprise project. Fear and prejudice are history. Here, everyone is cherished, everyone is respected, everyone is loved. Look around you. Marvel at the diversity of life. Listen to the symphony of languages. You are immersed in a world you have only imagined. Picture a world without hunger or poverty. Advanced technology enriching our lives. Healthcare a priority. A place for seniors, the physically challenged, and for anyone who wants to live in the future now. A world where fantasies become reality. Together we can build this future. A future filled with unity and joy. A future of peace and understanding. Every day on this starship will be a thrilling adventure. You might discover a new world, you might make friends with new alien species, and you will face thrilling challenges, but you will always face them with grit. And with your shipmates by your side, you are part of Starfleet now. You share the dream. A dream of exploration, a dream of peace. You are making a difference. You are making the Earth a better place, and you are doing it together, as a community. The Star Trek universe is not just a fantasy, it is a dream. A dream of what we can achieve when we come together. A dream where everyone thrives and abundance is shared. A dream where our differences make us stronger. A dream where exploration and discovery are endless. A dream of peace and understanding. Join us, let's turn dreams into reality. Let's make Gene Roddenberry's dream of a united Earth come true, together.